Oh, the
Oh, what? What are
we
you
could talk.
owing about?
Um, I'm just taking notes. I'm saving it. I'm
You're
I'm
s-
I'm saving my material
you're taking notes from what?
from life, homie. I'm taking notes from what happens in this world. I'm taking notes on the life. Wait, I need lights. I need lights. I paid $187
We're
for these
recording
goddamn
now.
lights. Guess what? Huh? We're
We're
recording
on
now.
episode 5.
Episode 5. Oh
Woo!
man.
We made it.
5 episodes. Soon it's gonna be more. Yeah, but I need lights. I paid money for these lights. I don't use them. I need to justify my nervous Amazon buying. My just constant frantic Amazon accumulation of shit. Of just more shit to pile on the shit that's
More shit to
on the
pile
shit.
up on the shit. Okay. That's right. Okay.
But that's essentially what it is. I feel like I'm on this is like 100 years before what's the movie with the 2 robots that love each other?
2 robots that love each other?
Huh?
No,
Yeah,
keep
the one
going.
with Eve and a little constructor robot.
Futurama?
No, not Futurama. It was a Disney movie.
Disney? Oh, WALL-E?
WALL-E. Yeah, I feel like I'm the beginning of WALL-E because I buy so much. I just proceed to purchase at every chance I
That
get.
shit was kind of funny
so
though.
ridiculous.
Beginning of WALL-E had me rolling. I was like, fuck.
It had me crying. Wait. I have to calm. I have to calm the family. They're out there roaming. I'm gonna tell them to quiet down. Wait. Do you listen to the Bill before? Do you listen to the Bill Burr podcast?
I actually just started listening to that heavy. Like I used to
Holy
just cut.
moly.
I used to just get clips of
Whoa.
it every now and then, but now I listen to his full podcast. Like I love Bill Burr.
Where he throws that second voice on you.
Oh,
Like,
it's great.
You be like,
I think he used to yell directly
man.
into the microphone. I think like his earlier podcast, he probably used to yell directly to the microphone, so he learned to not yell directly into the microphone because he yells a lot.
That sounds so funny when he does the second voice, and
it's hilarious.
He's ridiculous. Oh, his Monday podcast this Thursday.
Oh my god!
Week this morning. I was looking for something. I was
I
working.
don't think
out.
I did the last one, but yo, I'd be rolling on that.
Man.
I'd be like, yo, this dude. I love Bill Burr. Bill Burr's great.
I actually have something I got to say this time. I'm feeling older.
Because
actually feeling older. I'm 46 now. So I'm actually feeling the effects of age, and here's one of the effects of it's like how you're looked at. All right, I walked into the little corner liquor store, the little neighborhood liquor mart,
right?
And the young cat came out and he said, "Hey, what's up, OG?"
Damn.
I was like, "Ooh." I was like, damn. I was like, damn. And this was like a 20-something-year-old cat. Was like, "So, OG?" I was like, "Ooh." Right? And then people check it. I was at the Ace Hardware, right? I had to get some wood chips and some soil, some ground soil. And this ground soil was like a 50-pound bale. And I was thinking in my head, how the hell am I going to get it in my car? Because we were in the, when I picked it up at first, I was like, whoa, what's going on? What's going down, right? So I'm going to my car and this young cat was like, "Sir, do you need some help with that?" And I was like, I'm not going to turn him down because I do need some help with this big ass bale of shit that I got right here before I throw out my precious back, the precious little use I have of this back that be going crazy before my leg just falls off my hip, you know. And the worst part, he picked it up like it was nothing. He was just like,
Did he work there?
nah, he was just some young cat.
Damn.
Who just wanted to help a feeble old looking man, a feeble old 46-year-old man in the Ace parking lot. He probably said, "Look at him. He looks so weak. He looks so broken."
Well, man, we forgot to introduce the show. We just said episode 5. So Miguel's old, and I'm Kamau, and I'm just behind him, but just not as old. So there's that. So welcome to the show, brothers from another mother, all the other stuff we're on. Just type our name in any listening thing or device, and it'll come up. And we have the cooler logo because I made it, even though it's basic as hell, and I'm okay with that. I don't care.
I like it. Now I look like a secret agent. I look like, with this, I also want to confess something else, that I'm obsessed with what my neighbors are doing. I like when I have my desk when I'm working.
So creepy.
Right, my desk is facing outside, so you see the window here. I can see outside, and I can see if they're having super spreader parties. I can see all the people I can see the bunker. I know, Mr. Neighbor across the street, you're building a goddamn bunker. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you're always having some truck out in front of your goddamn house.
I hope in 3 years your neighbors listen to this podcast and just like go through the backlogs.
No, for real, hauling some kind of dirt. I want to be down. I want to be like their friend. Do they get all the money to do these improvements?
I
don't have the money either. I'm so jealous. You're doing something. Don't let me get a damn drone. I'm gonna see whatever. Oh man, my neighbor down the street's building a pool. It's so sweet. It looks so sweet.
Dad has one. Man, you can he'll fly it to you.
Huh?
Said Dad has a drone. He'll fly it to you.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Taking my drone for a test drive. Hi, Dad. I know you're watching. I know you'll do it too. I'm just gonna fly the drone to California.
I love trying new things. I have this intimate relationship with failing. So I tried these new extreme things, and then I proceed to fail at them and try something else.
Like what?
So
what's the new fail?
It's fasting. I'm fasting. So today I'm trying to not eat until 5 o'clock. 5 p.m. That will be 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then I will not eat. I find it promotes a good full movement, good full bowel movement. Like I feel after a good day of fasting, it's like everything is just culminating to a wild crescendo.
I do that sometimes.
And
that's just usually when I just forget to eat. I forget to eat and call it fasting. Do other things all day.
Forget to eat. That's one thing. That's my problem. I eat like a damn fat boy. Man, I can eat, homie. I can eat because
I can eat too, but there's some days where it's just like, food.
Well, I've been using this app called Fat Secret, right? And I've been really, following my calories in. And when you really follow your when you follow your calories in, and you just like with chips, if you take like a half a cup, we have these half a cup little bowls.
Yeah.
3/4 cup bowls. That's about like 23 grams is about as much as chips. And that's one. So if let's say you're mindlessly eating chips, and you just put it, in the little cup things and then eat it out of that. You remember how many you have? And did you put that in this little Fat Secret? Dude, I be crushing like 3,000 calories a day, homie. Easy. Easy, man. That You know that shake I have in the morning, man. That little shake, 500 calories. Boom. Then throw on top an actual lunch, which could be. Don't let me eat out. You know, you eat out, it'll be like 1,100 calories. And any meal is 1,100 calories right there. Boom. So you're at the 16. Then, man, I just mindlessly have like 3 of those little bowls of, chips, because I love chips. 150 a pop. Boom, boom, boom. Throw on one of those. Yo, we've been eating these almond butter biscuits, homie.
You're
Holy
so excited,
fuck, man. I'll eat one of those almond butter biscuits. Oh man, I'll eat one of them almond butter biscuits,
I don't
homie.
really eat bread like that anymore. I forbid Latrice to bring it into the house. It's a problem. Like, not a problem. It's just like, if things don't come in the house, I won't eat it. If it's in the house, I'm gonna eat it. Don't bring it in the house. I won't eat it.
I think I'm gonna take that viewpoint. I'm gonna start burning it.
I should.
I'm gonna start when she brings it in. I'm gonna say, "What the hell is this?"
This poison.
No, I won't.
You're poison my soul.
I'll hit him with that Jocko Willink. You know about that Jocko Willink, homie?
No idea. Educate.
Oh, Jocko Willink is that Navy. He's like a Navy SEAL dude. He wrote a book called Extreme Discipline. I read it when it came out, and he started a podcast where he like reads like military manuals, and it just nerds out over. He's out of control. He's
he basically does just
4:30 every day.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So he just does the discipline stuff, just anything, or just like talks about discipline.
He basically has this whole discipline is freedom, really, type thing. Like through being able to be disciplined and being able to work every day, it kind of makes it easier in all parts of your life and how to take charge of your life. And I really like Jack. But he has this, but he's out of control. He's just putting out a lot of material, and he has like a record on iTunes called "Discipline is Freedom," right? And he talks like all these. And he has this one track called "Sugar Coated Lies," where that fool talks about how someone brought in some donuts. Flying here, the evil person, because donuts are evil. Although I had a bacon maple donut yesterday. Holy fuck! I thought I was gonna explode. The bacon maple donut was out of control.
Latrice's thing for the weekends, we didn't do it this weekend, but she likes to go to the farmer's market and get a honey bun. So usually every weekend I have some form of sweet, which I normally don't do, but
I'm not mad at you.
You know, it doesn't happen all the time, but they do be good. They be good though.
They don't look good on camera. Note that in the notes. Drinking waterly swill from drinking Perrier from a bottle. Not good on camera.
No,
I bought.
We got 20 whole subscribers on YouTube. Thank you everybody for the support.
Thank you very much.
Let's bring that to 50. You know what I mean?
I wanted to announce, I read this on the news.
What's that?
Coronavirus is over. Everybody don't give a fuck no more. Everybody don't care anymore.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Coronavirus is over. Everything's good.
Talking about the coronavirus, I'm getting the vaccine on Thursday.
That's my silent scream. That's my silent scream right there.
Yeah.
Thursday getting the vaccine. Oh my God. I want the devil vaccine. I'm all about it.
I'm getting the Moderna.
That's the shit to get. It's good.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take anything they'll give me, man. And after they get the vaccine, I'm back in the game, homie.
You should be getting it soon, right? You're already in the, you're like an old man and stuff. So like, don't they give them out to old people
I know.
earlier?
Fools called me. I was OG enough to get that Viznax, homie. But
wait, what are you waiting for? Haven't you filled out stuff and
waiting for? I mean, waiting. It's very frustrating. It's kind of crazy, right? So I've actually been to the point where let me actually try to get at a point. There's so many websites. There's so many. Like they have this California, this LA County website, right?
Right.
And then it breaks down to all these little, like the little clinic or health group type things. And then it breaks down to like CVS's and all this. And it is so, and each CVS has their own scheduling thing.
So,
so everything is booked all the time. I don't even know. I don't know. Did the people who are selling sneakers get in and tickets get in on this? and they have their ticketed sneaker
scalpers
bots.
got it. It's just scalpers.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Or are old people sitting by their computers like, just refreshing until, because I've been trying for like 2 weeks. No, I've been trying for a week solid. And I go through, I was like, man, blah, blah, emergency worker, and even putting on emergency worker, it don't do nothing. It's like,
I only had it because I'm checking so randomly, this is, I guess we'll just throw the story in there. I went axe throwing last night with a friend of mine. Yeah, it was cool.
You see, Corona's over. You see, COVID's over.
Oh man, dude, like I was already there, and I was like, all right, what are we gonna do? The place was packed. Not gonna lie, we had mask on, whatever, And they have like, this is the first thing I've done like that. So like, as we're waiting for the axe thing, I'm just checking my work email because I do that sometimes on the weekend. And then it was just like, just fill out this for a vaccine. And I was like, yup. I was like, I'm gonna fill this out right now, like, because I'm looking around. I'm just like,
I'm waiting for that Viznax.
I was like, oh no! It was just like, I'm filling this out while we wait. No, I'm gonna see when I can get this vaccine. Filled that out as we were waiting in this overly packed axe throwing place. Had a great time. We had masks on, had a couple of beers, whatever, but I was like, let me assure.
Oh, you're so you get it on Monday, or you said Thursday?
Thursday. I mean, I guess the only thing is like, the link came out, like they gave me the link on my work email, and like I got a 4:00 time slot, so I was like, damn, I was trying to get it earlier, so like hopefully it doesn't run out. But
that's dope. That's dope. You're lucky. I'm waiting for my work.
So I just
email.
filled out the form and it said you're 4:00 Thursday, and I was like, what? Damn. I was like, that's it. But then I've heard a whole terrible stories from other people. Like, I'm surprised they don't do it through your job. So I don't.
They do it through my job, but they're doing the smart thing. I'm not gonna lie. They're the fire department's doing their own people.
Right.
My department is doing the people who go out and touch machines and see people.
Right,
I'm in the fortress. I'm saying I'm in the Death Star. Sitting back, working from home. So I'm not mad at it. I just want to practice jujitsu quicker and get back to the mat. Yeah. And just because, to be honest, that was like where all my casual acquaintances were, like all the friends that, you don't invite them to your bar mitzvah, but, I'd see these dudes 3 times a week,
Right.
And you figure out who your friends are, because the dudes I hung out with are people who were deeper relationships during this COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that Bill Burr, this dude is
It's so good. I've also been watching like other podcasts that guest star Bill Burr, just because I love him so much.
Oh,
Oh, he's
but
hilarious.
on the subject of COVID's over, we just
Texas be wildin'. Yo, Texas is
like,
y'all didn't have no power. No, y'all ain't gonna have no form of safety. Let's go. Like,
and that's gonna put a lot of pressure on businesses that want to do the right thing. But whatever.
Hell yeah.
Whatever. If your business want to do but I'm glad California's. But although every place is opening up. Man, they're about to open for real. The jiu-jitsu gyms are already open. I just can't because I can't get sick, man. I got at least now that they got the vax, I can't in good conscience start man hugging people and and shoving my face and and sweating in people's face without some kind of vaccine, without some kind of
after my second vaccine, like after 3 weeks, you'll know I have it. So I'm gonna start running around naked, coughing on people, see what happens.
I don't do that. Nah, you still rock your thing, but just go do more things. Just rock a mask.
No, I just need people to know that I'm better than them. No, I'm just kidding. Don't cancel me.
Call them plebes. Like, you are my plebes. Not to be confused with pubes, but we're not gonna go down that.
Oh no.
That right. So yeah, Corona is over. Matter of fact, I can't wait for things to open up, things to happen. I'm ready to. I miss movie theaters. Movie theaters are really something I'd like to do.
Man,
sometimes
depending on the movie, like I would like to see Dune in the theater. That would be great. But as long as HBO keeps putting out bangers, I do not care. Yo, bring all the movies to my doorstep, please.
Did you watch Coming to America?
Yes. Did you like it?
Oh, that shit was terrible. I couldn't even.
All right.
I don't.
But did you laugh from the beginning to the end?
I didn't laugh at all. That whole Wesley Snipes
thing. I knew I didn't counter you.
Ridiculous.
Girl
in on one leg was ridiculous.
I thought it was so stupid. And I thought it was so hilarious. All right, so like my thing was I wanted to laugh from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, and I watched it with Patrice and my friend Chris, and I laughed throughout the whole thing. I thought it was great. The plot was terrible. It was nowhere near as good as the first one. My goal was laughing towards the first. Like I laughed throughout the whole thing. I thought some of the shit was hilarious.
It looked like Tyler Perry.
It was very Tyler Perry. It was. I was talking to Dad about this.
It felt like Tyler Perry wrote that movie because that movie was absolutely.
But I thought it was funny. Well, I thought it was funny, and so therefore I think it's good. There's no masterpieces out here.
Maybe I'm just too much of a. Of some kind of pseudo intellectual, some kind of petty bourgeois intellectual who needs to go back to their
your brain's just too big. You need to make your brain smaller.
Go back to the little cyber cafe and drink a latte.
make your brain smaller, man.
Something like that. Because when I started watching that movie, I was like, this is great. I was like, oh my God.
I appreciated how everybody black was in the movie, how they just put all the cameos back in there. And I appreciated the fact that it was funny. Those are the 3 points that it hit. And I was like, we're not going to even compare it to the first one because it's not going to be anywhere near. Like, it's not. It's just not.
When Eddie Murphy was fighting with the bow staffs with his daughter, like, he didn't do nothing, homie.
He didn't do anything.
Like, they cut him so many times. He must have been hitting the bow staff against a pole. And it'd be like, and then they would cut. And then they had one cut that they were just so ridiculous. It was just so out of control. But it's cool. Whatever, man. Get that money. Man.
If you're going to put it on a film mastery level, it is going to be low. It's gonna be low and it's gonna be terrible. But if you put it on the fact, like I laughed through every part of that movie. I thought it was hilarious.
But real talk,
Thumbs up.
if that hit the theaters, that would have flopped.
I don't think it would have, just because of people's curiosity. They probably would have made more money. And I mean, that's actually not true. Well, no, they would have made more money in theaters, because like they made a deal with the approximate, you know, when they make these deals with the movie theater, they're just like, we would like to make this much money, and this is how much you buy it for. You know what I mean? They would have made more money if it was in theaters, for sure. Just because it's coming to America. Like, there's just, the hype is there. You don't need to do anything.
Coming to America.
That plot was really, really bad, but it was hilarious. Like,
but I called it. I called it though.
I figured as much. It's an obvious, easy route. It's like what JJ did with Star Wars, the new trilogy. Just made the same movie.
Like it had to be that while they were dating, somehow somebody got his royal spermicles.
Leslie Jones in that movie though was fucking hilarious. Like, come on.
I'm gonna have to be honest. I didn't watch the whole movie, homie.
You're killing me.
Watch the whole movie.
Dad didn't watch the whole movie either. Yo, Tracy Morgan, come on, yo, this movie's hilarious.
I got 20 minutes. I saw Tracy Morgan, but I got 20 minutes into the movie, and I said, I'm gonna go plant some peppers in the back. And that's what I did. I took my peppers.
You gotta watch the whole thing, man.
My dirt that nice young man put me with, and I planted my goddamn peppers in the back. It was great.
Then you can't talk about the movie. You didn't watch the whole thing. You can't judge things by not watching the whole thing.
If the first 25 minutes was any way indicative of the rest of the movie, it was terrible.
The rest of the movie is better than some of the movies. The funeral though, that shit was hilarious. Come on. You didn't get to the funeral?
I didn't get to the funeral.
Jesus Christ, Miguel.
I was afraid. I was trying to protect the precious brain cells I have left.
Miguel.
From that hogwash.
Watch the fuck. You can't watch 20 minutes of a movie and judge. You're just like father. You're just like him. You didn't watch the whole movie either. You watch the whole thing and then you come to a conclusion. You don't watch half of it or a little bit of it and then make your whole. It doesn't make any sense.
I've been living a lot of life doing that on a whole bunch of stuff.
Jesus.
I've been doing that all over the place. He give you a little bit of notes, and I'm like, ugh.
Doesn't. This is what's wrong with humanity.
What it is.
Oh, I guess so. Well, so Miguel thinks the first 20 minutes of Coming to America is terrible, which he probably is not wrong, because he didn't watch the whole thing.
I am going to watch the whole thing eventually, one day.
Whatever.
Oh,
it's
so
over
today
now.
I can't eat till 2:00.
I thought you said 5.
It's a sliding scale. It all depends on how I feel. See, I'm really mad at my camera. My camera isn't keeping my focus on me, and I like it when everything is focused on me. All right.
That's because you move too much and your camera focus is slow. That's why you need a basic camera that doesn't really need focus like mine. Instead of like, that's not true. Maybe you can fix that. Maybe.
So maybe I'll just stay in the same place and I'll just stop. Really, not moving is the way to do. That's why you don't see. I guess that's
why people like sit there and they just move their hands a lot, or not even. They just. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
See, but this is good. But I got that for my daughter. What are you doing today? Come out.
Nothing.
What's cracking with you?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything today.
I'm doing adulting.
You're
Lots of
adulting.
adulting today.
Okay.
Lots of adulting today. I'm having a cooktop installed. A wonderful cooktop installed. Man, anything for your kitchen, $1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Wait, what's a cooktop?
Wait,
Is that
not
what
the
is
whole.
it?
We have an electric cooktop and
Right.
a separate electric stove, like in 2 different places. So if you either have a whole oven stove unit, or you can have a cooktop and a stove. So I do just our electric cooktop. 2 of the burners kind of died.
Right.
The little light that tells you if it's on is off. So our whole thingamabobby is just jacked.
Mm.
So we had to go get another one, but it's only been sitting in my living room for a month because I don't know how to install it. So 2 guys from my job are coming to come install it.
Only a month.
Like it's the 2 of the techs that I know who are like handy dudes.
Yeah.
I asked them if there were any contractors. They were like, "We'll come over. Don't worry about it, dude."
Nice.
So we're gonna proceed to fuck up my kitchen. Hopefully, I don't have to you know what I'm saying? If only he had called a professional. It would be like weird, very bad things type movie. Oh
my god!
If Miguel had only listened to the professionals.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
And that can happen, man, when doing home. People be like, "Oh, just do it yourself." And that's how shit end up looking janky in your house. You walk into somebody's house and be like, "Oh, looks like you did it yourself." Ooh, that's a nice read. Ooh, so you did it yourself? Yeah.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Jesus. Well, good luck with that. That's dope.
Huh?
I said, well, good luck with that. That's dope.
Well, are there any new games?
I'm sure everything will work out. New games. I'm getting Outriders when it comes out. It's not a game for everybody, but it looks pretty cool.
Is that a pornography game?
You nailed it. How'd you know?
Damn, it sounds like one. What's the premise of Outriders?
It's basically a looter shooter game. You have a gun and powers. You kill lots of enemies. You level up. It's like an action RPG type deal. I would say it's made by Square Enix, same people who do like Final Fantasy, but this is like their first. But the team who did this game, even though it's under Square Enix, worked on Gears of War, so it has like a Gears of War playstyle, but it's kind of like the Division and third person. I'm getting that comes out on Stadia. I'm getting it on Stadia, and it's cross-platform for everything, so you can play with people on every system and computer.
All right, what is your ETA on PlayStation 5 being available?
I almost grabbed one the other day.
Goddamn public.
It's gonna be like this until I hate it. It's so stupid. I've never had money for something and I can't get it's unfathomable to me. It's crazy. Like all the other iterations of PlayStation, I was broke, and now that I can actually afford one, I can't even get it even if I have the money. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
The aliens are gonna come first.
Right, dude. I don't fucking know. Coronavirus.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
It's crazy.
So,
I almost nailed one the other day. So there's this person on Twitter. The name is Wario64. He, at basically anyone who has a PlayStation 5 right now that I know, they're just like, I just followed Wario64 on Twitter. I was like, man, I ain't doing that. Yeah. I don't know how he does it. But he'll be like, Best Buy is throwing up PlayStation 5s in 10 minutes. Here's the link. And then he'll just be like, here's the link for the checkout. To automatically put a PlayStation in your checkout. And then you can just do. So I almost nailed it on Walmart from that. What?
Fools who are deep in the reseller game know how to do all that stuff.
Because they use bots. And bots are expensive. But that's why they buy everything, is because they buy these expensive bots, and then they get their money out of, because they'll buy like 30 PlayStations and resell it for way over the price.
Oh, you talk about reselling. You saw Homeboy with I gotta find this article real quick. The Nike reseller, whose aunt, whose mother was a VP, who's a vice president at Nike. You know, Nike VP quits family ties to sneaker reseller revealed. So this reseller had inside ties to Nike about how he was getting all these. What was his name? Ann Herbert worked for Nike 25 years, was a VP, but her son was reselling Nikes and was selling insider information about drops.
Damn.
I think that's probably what got her canned. The having a son who's a reseller isn't that bad, because she just co-signed on his corporate credit card. So she didn't use a Nike credit card to buy. She co-signed on his corporate credit card that he charged $10,000-$20,000 on, but he also had a service that he was selling insider information on Nike drops.
Sneaker game is absolutely ridiculous.
You gotta look this up, man.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's absolutely out of control. Ann Herbert, Nike VP quits after family ties to sneaker reseller, and this fool would be on Deuce's Nice. He's not showing that stuff, but the amount of product he would have was just so out of control. Getting busy on Mama's card, but whatever. I have to fight for everything I have. I have to fight the good fight.
The sneaker game be crazy. My friend bought they have that one, the Nike book. It's pretty cool.
Which is the Nike? Is that the one where
it just shows all the say that again?
Have you seen the one with no laces where you click your foot in?
I've seen that, but no, this is it's basically like a book. I actually have one made by, I think it's called Taschen or whatever, but it's a big book. It's like a nice book. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Nike book.
The Nike book?
Yeah. It's just like one of those history books. It's called Something's Off. It's by Virgil. Virgil the designer? So. My friend bought it, and he brought it over a couple weeks ago, and I looked at it. It's pretty dope. Taschen makes
Something's Off.
Yeah. So it's really dope because it just has like really, and plus the people who make these books are incredible. I have a book made by them as well. That I got as a gift a while back.
What's the premise of the book? Is it just pictures of Nike shoes, or is it?
Yeah, pictures of Nike shoes, stories behind it. It's binded really well. It has all the stories. It shows basically, it's like a catalog of his stuff. It's really cool. It's beautiful, big, beautiful book. Similar to a wall.
$68. That's not bad.
No, it's definitely worth the money. It's crafted really well.
Like a big book, you pay like $100 for.
Yeah, it's like a coffee table book. That's dope. Yeah. But Virgil's cool. I mean, they have some Netflix shows where he talks about, him making Nike shoes forever and just being a rich white person. Seems cool.
I would like to tell everybody about my Pilates journey.
Go ahead.
I'm going through a Pilates journey right now, and I love it. I've been learning how to work my body and make it more pliable. Just wanted you to know that.
It's good.
You like my haircut?
Do you do it yourself?
Yes, I did. I used a Flowbee.
Your hair wasn't that long anyway, was it?
Yeah, no. Well, I've only been cutting my beard. I don't cut this.
I obviously don't cut my hair right now.
I'll cut the top of my hair when it gets a little longer. When it gets to a point where I just can't take it anymore. When people can really tell when I don't comb it. Now I can just kind of brush it and then go like this.
I don't comb my hair.
Looks like I did something. Can you comb your hair, or is it?
No, it's like locked up and shit. It's locked up.
It's locked up. That's cool.
I mean, like I'm not doing anything to it. It's just
the one solid dread. Man.
I'll probably cut it in the spring.
Dread. Cut it in the spring. Cut it in the winter. In the fall, man.
Yeah,
man. Oh, but you know, it's kind of time for the. It's kind of time for the freestyle. It's time for the pull. Let me freestyle about likes and subscribes and YouTube's and comments. Do that. Oh man, you better come on here and comment, cause we're coming through on your beat and loose cement. Like us, subscribe, come through and ride. On these interwebs is where me and him reside. Where do you gonna be? You best just hide. I don't care. I don't got no likes, so I cried. I'm going through the gutter. Man, did I stutter? Give me a like, and your life won't have any clutter. Cause I'm so dope. I'm fresh like I was butter. You think you can, but your mind is in the gutter. Think again. My first name ain't Sven. I write my rhymes with ink, blood, and pen. You think you can. You're dropping eggs like a hen. I don't give a damn. Call me MC Ren. Coming through the place. I'm beautiful like Ken. Oh my God. I like to eat Uncle Ben's. What? You think you want to be like this? You can't even see. Oh. That's it. That's all I have right now.
That was beautiful. All right. We should make a channel. It'll be like Armand Beats and Miguel Raps.
Oh man, dogs. I've been trying to do this dad rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been on it. I've only been rapping for like 39 years, dogs. For real. I'm sick of all these haters trying to say I'm not the best. Trying to say that I'm not beautiful. Whatever.
You should just start beef tracks. That's how people get famous. You know?
Oh, mystery with food. Mystery meat. Every week is mystery meat. Beef.
All right.
When will this poisonous product cease?
With that lovely rap from Miguel, please everyone like and subscribe on YouTube.
Please subscribe. Because if you don't, I'm going to chase you. You're going to have to run and hide.
Sounds like...
you have no honor and you have no pride.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
And we want to hear from you. If you have any questions or whatever you want us to answer in later episodes, leave a comment in YouTube.
Your girl like Worf.
I don't think it works that way with other podcasts, but we're on 9 platforms, just so everybody knows. They've been scrolling throughout this whole episode. If you're watching on YouTube, they are also somewhere
scrolling, so it's been taking attention away from me.
It's above our heads, Miguel. It's above our heads. If you're listening on YouTube, if you're not listening on YouTube, you can go to YouTube and leave a question, or you can just not do anything, and just listen to our show on voice podcast places. I don't even know. Is it called like directories, podcast directories, or is it like I don't know. Wherever podcast lives, where voices are. But anyway, thanks for watching. Episode 5, we made it. We can retire after 10. Then we can just not drop the mic.
Wait, after 10 episodes is when Spotify's gonna buy us for $30 billion.
$30 billion, let's go! Yes, that's right.
Then I'm gonna start balling.
Oh, yeah, exactly. If you want to see us ball, like and subscribe on YouTube.
All right.
So Spotify can buy us just like Joe Rogan, please. I'm just kidding. Cool, guys. Thanks for listening. All right, we out.